The group break number 696. We have a mixer that also has a box of clear cut in it, but 25-26 extended, 21-22 skybox and platinum, 22-23 skybox and SP game use, 23-24 whatchamacallit, ingrained, and 24-25 clear cut. So a little bit of everything. We're gonna go probably. We'll end on ingrained. I think we'll probably go skyboxes. Here. Clear cut, probably do. I need a break after platinum. So we'll go like this, I think. Start with extended. All right. I need a quick break after platinum. Yeah, extended. I feel like we're due for something big from extended, man. Good luck, folks. Again, all of our breaks get uploaded to YouTube. If there is a break that's not up there, please let me know. I will try and find it. But yeah. I know some of our earlier ones from Whatnot aren't up there. They're privated. I just don't know what they are video-wise, number-wise. So they're like exist, but in private. But yeah, it's just a secondary thing. Obviously, we have all the receipts. You have the video receipts here, which is really nice. Break 42. Oh, some of our really old breaks. Oh. I don't know if they'll be... They won't be on that channel. They'll be on the main channel, but unlisted, I believe. Because we removed break highlight or break videos from the main channel. Just because it didn't make sense. All right, Bedard on the all-world team for Chicago. Matthew Schaefer, pros and prospects. And Brady Tkachuk. Again, Four Nations cards go to their current team. And he happens to be a Florida Panther now. I understood the assignment of Leo Carlson. Trevor Kuntar for the Sabres. And Crosby for the Penguins. Nikishin, Berkeley Cadden, and Capo Caco for the Kraken. Seattle on the board with a clear cut. We have a Matt Duchene for the Stars, Levchinov on the first round rookies, and Hurdle for Vegas. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hurdle. Can we classify Brady Tkachuk as a big card? I don't think so. Besser understood the assignment. Demidov on the rookie and Matthew Wood on the rookie Dazzlers. Is that really the same? I don't. Sometimes the outburst photos and the regular photos look so different. Gabe Perreault, Tristan Nielsen for the Avs, and Levchinov for Chicago. Yeah, I think Ingrain's got the most like consistent deliverance of cool cards in this. Platinum's going to be the most annoying box to open up. I might open... Actually, I think I might do Platinum next. I don't... If it's a Jake Christensen one, it is not. It is a plain base. But we'll go back through. I don't think so. The Jake Christensen one always... it just annoys me because it's clearly like an outdoor card. And it's always the first card after... And so it's, yeah, no outdoor variations. It's one that annoyed me when it came out, because like he's got an outdoor variation, but it's not that card, and it's like that should be the outdoor variation. So, Bourgault for the Senators. I actually don't mind him. Philly Koivunen, the man who signed a big contract recently, and Shane Pinto for the Senators. Shesterkin for the Rangers, McAvoy for the Bruins, and Dylan Duke for the Bolts on the 1999 rookie update. Kyle Dubas betting term on a player against a rising cap is never a good sign. Ovechkin, Aspero for the Bruins, and Ryan Hartman for the Wild, because the last time that happened, COVID hit. Braden Point with a Dustin Wolf and a Nick Suzuki Pink Dazzlers. Man. See, like, I feel like we should have something big by now in here. Nate Danielson for the Red Wings. That's decent. Dallas Beer on the rookie reflections, and Landeskog And let's see if there's anything in here. Brady Martin, Miro Heiskanen, and Anton Lundell. That was a quiet box. That was quiet. I'm doing platinum next. I know I'm going to swear during opening this up, so. Also, Whatnot Chat says a whole bunch of people who are very much not new buyers, and are very much returning buyers, are new buyers, which is very interesting, but obviously they're trying to improve like the chat experience so you can tell like who's a new buyer and who's not, which I appreciate. Yeah. It's just a new chat thing I think that they implemented. But yeah, like there's obviously like you've bought with us before, but there's people that buy with us like every stream that are getting it. And so yeah, that's not the case. They're a new buyer since that went in. Is essentially what it is. Alright, we're going pack by pack. These are extremely sticky, so excuse me while I swear during this. Petrie on the rainbow for the Habs. Morgan Barron for the Rangers. Josh Doon for Columbus. Reminder that this year is very off-centered, so if you get a well-centered card, it's generally a good sign. Daniel Walcott for the Bolts. And hey, Ross Colton on the Violet Pixels rookie to $2.99. 90 of $2.99. Byfield Sweet Selections. And then I believe that is the rest of the pack. But yeah, like these are like stuck. Nice Ross Colton. Rookie color is always good. Not the biggest name player, but a good player still. Brian Rust. Matt Kierstead. Perunovic for the Blues. Forgot about him. Kyle Burrows for the Canucks. Also forgot about him. Panarin die cut. Pink of Tice Thompson. And then, man, just stuck base. That's not a redemption, is it? I hope not. Please dodge redemptions. Brady Tkachuk, this one's for the Senators on the rainbow. Dawson Mercer, Jasper Weatherby, and Anton Lundell. Actually pretty decently centered. Blue of Philip Gustafson. I forgot about him. For the Senators on the blue to 199. Yeah. Marchand photo driven. And I think that is it. Yeah. Nice Gustafson. These are actually one of my favorite cards from this year. But yeah, for those unfamiliar with why 21-22 is so cheap, especially Platinum, the quality was not the best. And so a lot of people were turned off by it. It also came out very late. Same with a lot of 21-22 and 22-23 products. Zach Jones for the Rangers. What about him? Morgan Barron Sunset rookie. Like lots of off-center cards. Hardman, Middleton, Rasmus Kupari for the Kings, DeBrincat for Chicago. And COVID years, challenges were tougher. So, yeah, it was double what it was in previous years, but like you weren't guaranteed like 2 autographs. So it kind of like annoyed some people that way. Trevor Zegras, rainbow rookie for the Ducks. I guess the Ducks went by quickly, so that makes sense. But nice rainbow rookie there. And actually pretty decently centered for this. But yeah, they added a lot of inserts to it. Samuelson, Holtz, and Pinto. The Magma rookie of Podkolzin for the Canucks. The Magmas in particular were something that annoyed people because they were to $4.99 and everyone's just like, this is just like a filler numbered card. Because they were promoting the number of numbered cards in it. And yeah, just like some hockey card history there. Ross Colton for the Bolts on the Sweet Selection. So it was a wave of everything. And like honestly, the base quality isn't the best. Like a lot of the photos are washed out. So, and obviously challenges within the year. The rookie class also didn't pop off the best. Bertuzzi for the Red Wings on the retro. Seth Jarvis for the Hurricanes. Joe Veleno for the Red Wings. And Podkolzin again for the Canucks. New Hook die cut, and a DeBrincat Retro Rainbow. So, that being said, if you can get it, I mean, we blew it out, I think, very cheap a while ago. But if you get it for cheap, it's not a bad bet, right, compared to modern products. So, Kerfoot. Oh, there's a base card stuck there. Kerfoot for the Leafs. Our autographs is, whoa, for the Sharks. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hurdle. On the red rainbow. That is actually 2020-21. It's an update. So. Did I bump my desk that hard? I don't think so. Maybe I did. No, I guess my desk just is like really flimsy. Yeah, I mean, the Sharks were a really good buy. Tomasino for the Predators, Jeffrey Veal for the Sharks, Tanner Jeannot for the Predators, Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes, and then just base guys. But yeah, I think we went through this on the Friday stream. A lot of 21-22 products were just extremely delayed. And so it just led to people being frustrated in the rookie classes. Like, there was no surprise at that point, right? Chikrin for the Coyotes, Farabee for the Flyers on the Sunset, Jacob Peterson for the Stars, Lashinsky for the Flyers, Taylor Radish for the Bolts, sweet selections, Denisenko for the Panthers. Denisenko was a guy that people were speculating on at the time. High-scoring Russian player. Actually had, I believe, similar stats to Kucherov in the MHL at the same age. So there's a lot of stuff. Ooh, Houndstooth. Marks from Rainbow. Houndstooth of Verhaeghe to 15, right? Yeah, to 15 for the Florida Panthers. They've been the team of the day so far. Purple Houndstooth, Carter Verhaeghe. 15 of 15. Get the little bookend there. But yeah, this is unfortunately a product you got to go slow through. Radim Zohorna, Lassie Thompson, and Max Villman with a laugh on the photo driven. And also, it's worth noting that this is also the first year after Lafreniere, and a lot of people were burnt by him. Because before he was actually, Lafreniere was actually at one point the highest selling young gun at release day, and it wasn't until Bedard. I actually think he's probably the second highest. Joe Veleno, Yan Yannick, Sampo Renta, and Jonas. Oh wait, oh, that's correct. Jonas Ronberg and Ovechkin Matt Pink, Suzuki die cut. Yeah, and again, like, I know everyone gives them crap for the photo shoot shot, but like there wasn't that much of an alternative then, right? Unless you're delaying all the products, which is also tough to do. Oscar Steen on the Rainbow, man. People were speculating on him. Philip Gustafsson, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Ole Alsing, and Andrew Mangiapane for the Flames to 99 on the Arctic Freeze. I think I'm just gonna, I'm definitely taking the clear cut break after this. Spencer Knight, that's technically rookie photo driven. But yeah, even, like, I think Laugh at release day has been, I think he technically outsold Schaefer as well, right? Because he was 450. Kalnuk, TJ Oshie for the Capitals, Shushko, we got a Magma here. Frederick Allard, and Logan Thompson for Vegas. Forgot about him. 32 of 499 on the rookie. Honestly, really good box. Yeah. I think he's a guy that got screwed over by what team he was drafted to. New Hook for the Avs. And it's something that I'm slightly worried about with McKenna. Now, McKenna doesn't have, the whole league shutting down during his key developmental years side of it. But when you go to a good team, the focus is going to be on winning. It's not going to be on development. And so you unless they're willing to put up with your errors, or if you're not perfect right away, you might not have as long of a leash. And the coaching in the Rangers did not give him any leash at all. Like, they use Lafreniere as a third line grinder, and that's what he became. I mean, no, he still has top six forward, but like they didn't let him, figure out his skill. And same thing with Byfield with the Kings, right? Like, they never really let him flourish and give him the opportunities. So, whereas Ottawa let Stützle just do whatever and figure it out. For the Philadelphia Flyers, Matvei Michkov, rookie autograph. Gimp, let's go. Well, you didn't get the team that you wanted, but you might end up with the hit of the break. I was like, ooh, a Flyer. Normally my reaction to the Flyer is like, oh, Flyer. It's like, ooh, Flyer. What one of these years do I hate more? 22-23 I hate more than 21-22. I think this is a worse overall product, but a better overall rookie crop. It's the best way to describe this. I don't know. They're both like equally eh. I hate the retros in this one. I get that it's like an actual set, but ugh. Ugly. But yeah, a lot of people were burned by the laugh here. And I think to a similar extent we saw that with Celebrini too, where you could tell people were burnt out by Bedard, and so that's why Celebrini didn't really pop off. I think if it flipped the other way and Celebrini was the year before Bedard and was performing like this, Celebrini would have had the same level of hype. I think he just kind of slept on because, you know, people were burned by Bedard, and Bedard didn't immediately pop off because his team situation sucked. All right. Oh, we got an autograph out of the bat. All right. Start of Lucas Raymond Kochetkov on the rookie. And a auto 225 for the Bruins of Jakub Lauko. I believe he's still kicking around, but hey, auto to 25. Nothing to scoff at there. Best player? No. Auto 25? Yes. You know what? Let's give Lauko a stand because it's probably one of the few times he will ever get a stand. Oh, it's a cash. The cash has always thrown me off in this. Why is this here? This is a weird box. Jack Eichel on the cash. These are really, really nice looking cards. Oh, no, this is correct. Yeah. Mo Seider stars for the Red Wings and Kuzmenko rookie for the Canucks. The house of Shane Wright for the Kraken with a Yossi and Fajimo. Jarring. These were actually rare hits. Eichel for Vegas. They're tougher inserts at least. They don't really sell. But Fiala and Holloway on the other insert. Caden Gooley on the rookie. Forgot about him for the Habs as well. Eberle and Hunter Drew. Ducks and Kraken. Yeah, it's a tough pull. But I think he might be a little bit lower. I don't know. Because his market's kind of fallen off. 130 point. Here. I'll let that load while we do this. Oh, God. When does Celebrini Gold end? 3 days left. It's at 400k. Nice. Michkov clear cut. Yeah, last sold on the clear cut autograph is about 80 US, which is about 110 ish. So his clear cut Young Gun sells for more, but yeah. Still, I mean, it's still more than what you paid for the spot, so. It could have been fixed price. And they don't always show fixed price up. All right, Binnington for the Blues, Makar, and Sandberg. This is going to be a pretty quick rip. The rest of the box should have pretty much nothing. Kachuk, Crosby, and Owen Power. Although we do get these cards. So aspects of Kopitar for the Kings, Eichel, and Marchenko. Marchenko, I forgot about him in 22-23. Carey Price, Kyrou, and Borderlow. Svechnikov, Robertson, and Chase Pearson. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure the guy that had the Celebrini gold outburst is happy he did it with Golden and not eBay at this point, because he's at the point where it's one more bid on that and it's gonna be the same price as a 600K Canadian offer. Noah Cates for the Flyers on the retro, Kadri and Kent Johnson. Retro of Uri Slavkovsky for the Habs. Yeah, probably not the biggest card, but yeah. Yeah, I'd say, like, my guess would have been, like, it might get up, if someone gets really antsy, it might get up to, like, $1 million Canadian, but Shesterkin and Nabarigi, it just depends who buys it, but, like, was probably, I'd say, like, the 750K Canadian range to 800. Jack McBain for the Yotes, Vasilevsky, and Mad Sogard. Dylan Gunther with a Kachuk and a Reichel. Kachuk for the Panthers, Reichel for Chicago. And a Jack Quinn for the Sabres with a Svechnikov and a Jakob Perreault. But yeah, there are people being like, "Oh, it's only 200K. Do you think he regrets his decision?" And it's like, no. It's early. Like, there's still 8-9 days left. Like, that's on a card like this, and I don't know what Golden's procedures are for bidding on this. Yeah. Yeah, the buyer's premium's nuts. That's honestly where I think selling that card on eBay would have been better. Because, like, people forget that eBay fees on stuff over a certain point are not actually that bad. Like, it'd be 2.55% on that card right now. Which is your payment processing fee for a lot of places. But then again, you also don't... the Golden, you also don't have to worry about, like, shipping and everything like that. So, like, I get it. Okay. This year is weird because there's some 2-card packs, some 3-card packs, and some 1-card insert packs. And anything above 100 is a base parallel. But after this, we'll have last call for personals, and then I'm going to hop off and sort and try and get this done. I've got an eye doctor's appointment tomorrow morning that I'm just going to hopefully go straight to the store with them after, so... Alright, Amped Up of Bob Colson, man. That is like the most synergy looking insert I've ever seen. Denisenko on the rookie. Alright, none of those were high numbers. Zach Jones on the prospect. Nico Dawes and Kaprizov. Kaprizov the reverse retro, high number. Nico Dawes rookie. Big Men on ice. Brad Marchand. I hate these die cuts. Mantha. This is a product that I hate the more to sort through, but it's the product I like opening up more. Retro of Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Luke Kunin and Wyatt Kalynuk on the reverse retro and the rookie. That McDavid is not part of the reverse retro for whatever reason. Ice carvings of Nathan McKinnon, though, with the Lucas Raymond rookie. And Sorokin is a 2020-21 rookie, right? You just had updates in a variety of years, so it's always a little bit confusing. Nice ice carvings of McKinnon. Reminder that these years of metal also don't guarantee you an autograph or a PMG per box. So, it's another reason why they kind of fell flat. Again, like, if they just cut the print runs down in 21-22 and 22-23 and up the print quality, I think it also would have been fine. But, yeah. We're kind of in an okay spot now. I hope they don't overprint next year. Yeah, that was the other thing, is that you get like cases with 4 or 5 PMGs and cases with 1. McDavid on the Amped Up. Josh Bailey on the reverse retro for the Islanders. There's a name you weren't expecting to hear. Shane Pinto on the prospects with a Victor Olofsson and Jake Neighbors. We got a Cheddar of Ovechkin. Spencer Knight rookie. Philip Tomasino on the retro with a Zegras rookie and an Aho on the base. Sorry, not the base, the other thing. Planet Metal of Mark Stone for Vegas and an Ovechkin reverse retro. Yeah, it was one of those products that was like, I don't know, very 90s, I think is actually very appropriate. But we saw some incredible cases in some cases that were just like, wow. Big hit in SP game used? Okay. I would personally like to save the big hit for Ingrained, because Ingrained can have some womps, like some big guys. The cheese die cuts, oh yeah, they're a nightmare. I will say they're not as bad as the trilaterals or whatever, the triangle things. No, it's SP game use next. We're ending on Ingrained. Ingrained's the most consistent high-end product here. Nice. God, we could not move Ingrained on release day. I remember that. It was such a tough product for us to move. Big Man on Ice of Aho with Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames with the Blasty and a Jamie Drysdale rookie for the Ducks. Jonathan Dahlen for the Sharks. Dawson Mercer. Oh, we have a PMG. We have a PMG. Spencer Knight PMG red for the Panthers. Rookie PMG of Spencer Knight for the Panthers. And I believe these are back when the red PMGs were actually out of 90. Yeah, Florida's having themselves a day. That's a great card to get. I have more stand summers. Honestly, I would say that beats the Michkov. It's close, but I like a PMG. I like a PMG. Bear Boulet and Jonathan Huberdeau on the other stuff. That's a really nice pull. Joel Valeno with a Mark Giordano for the Kraken. Now look how young Nico Hischier looks. Championship Galaxy of Jonathan Toews with the Ryan O'Reilly and a Ross Colton. Cool. $60 on the PMG. Wow, that's shocking. I think upside-wise, I like Michkov. I don't think he's going to be on the Flyers for very long. We'll put it that way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we're just talking about what hit of the break is. But maybe there's still something. Yeah, I think Michkov not being on the Flyers is a good thing for his hobby value, but also, like, yeah. If Michkov improves his skating, he's a hold. I'm just not sold that he can get quicker. Yeah. There's risk involved there. I do like him as a player and his skill set wise. It's just, you know, there is some more risk involved there too. We do have a patch. We do have a patch. So we will end the pack on the patch. Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Remember getting Philip Roosed for Chicago? Oh, Purity to 35 of Brad Marchand. Why are we hitting so many Brad Marchands, man? Can you leave us alone? I'm kidding. You can stay here. But no, maybe not. Only if you apologize for 2010. Zach Werenski to 225 for Columbus. Lucas Reichel to 999 for Chicago. Super Prospects of Jack Quinn to 999 for the Sabres. Rookie Outburst autograph. Okay. Fajimo for the Kings. And rookie Fajimo for the Kings to 15. All right. LA, congratulations on your Fajimo PC start. I mean, it's a patch to 15. At the time, wasn't the worst guy. I love how it's a muted word. In other news, my uncle has his second hole-in-one of the week. That is wild. I think he's had like 3 or 4 this year. All right, in green time. Yeah. All right. Oh, we do have a carved in time, and we have something patchy. So, we'll go this way just because. All right, it's like this. Or I guess it could be the signature shots, but Tyler Clevin for the Senators on the rookie autograph. I'll sleeve and topple these as we go. It's easier. Yari Curry. These are sick cards, man. This is like why I love Ingrained. Is it carved in time? Because they smell like wood. And the autographs of this are so nice. Yari Curry. They're, in my opinion, one of the most underappreciated cards are the carved in time autographs. But nice hit there for the Oilers. It like, again, it's wood. You can smell this card when you get it, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good smell. Owen Power to 349 on the base. He also has a rookie in this, which is funny. Jackson Sober to 399 for Chicago. 1 of 1 for the Arizona Coyotes of Milos Kellerman on the Rosewood 1 of 1. And for the Buffalo Sabres, Matt Savoy rookie signature shots to 149. That is a nice one to get for the Sabres. That was a good box. That was a really good box to end on. No randoms, so just a recap here. I mean, hey, we hit a 1 of 1. Just sick. It's at least a rookie? UK, yeah, I will throw one up in a minute here. Let me just get the recap done, and then we'll do all the labels and stuff. That $13 saver spot. Oh yeah, like that's the thing about Pick Your Team auction is I think it's gonna be fun. So, I think next week we're doing clear cut next week for sure. I'll get into that after the recap, but and if we do a double day next week, we might do a Pick Your Team auction. So just some of the recaps. Congratulations, LA, on starting your Samuel Fajimo PC. You got the rookie blends and the rookie outburst autograph. These are actually tough to hit. Purity of Marchand to 35, which is kind of ironic. These are just annoying to sleeve and top load cards. McKinnon Ice Carving, Slavkovsky Retro Rookie. Platinum gave us a Thompson to 499, Mangiapane to 99, Podkolzin to 499, a Zegras Rainbow Rookie, Gustafson Blue Rainbow to Retro to 199, Colton to 299. We did hit a Schaefer. We did, in fairness, we hit one. Lauco autograph to 25. I mean, it's an autograph to 25. The Clevin is there. The Hurdle's kind of cool for the Sharks. Back to work, yeah. For Heggie to 15 is cool. The Carved in Time of Curry, one of my favorite cards. Very highly slept on set. I love those. Savoy rookie signature shots, beautiful card there. I love the blue ink on that. I mean, there's 3 unique cards here. The Kelman 1 of 1, the Spencer Knight PMG, and the Mitchkov rookie autograph. Take your pick of which one's the hit of the break. Value-wise, it's probably this. The Savoy is probably also up here. But I don't know. It could be the 1 of 1 because it's a 1 of 1, or it could be the Knight because it's a PMG and you like PMGs. So, group break 696. There it is.